Hello, my name's Johnny Wanker, and I just got back from a 2.5 hour car ride, so I'm feeling really tired, so I decided I'm going to do a commentary right now. And this is that commentary. Alright, so now that we get that straightened forward. Alright, here is a Gears of War 2 gameplay on Blood Drive. Little execution game mode going on. I'm using my boy Cole with the hammer burst because, you know, chainsaw, not exactly the fairest thing in the game. And Cole, I mean, he's the only black guy in the game. You're not going to use the only black guy in the game. That's just racist. So I'm just putting that out there. Plus he says wicked funny stuff when you shoot someone's face off, so that's always helpful. Helps lighten the mood. So today I'm going to talk about a little bit of a thing I like to call epic games. Not just epic games like you can jump out of a building and float down and kill someone, because that's really epic. I mean Epic the company, who, just as the name suits them, makes epic games. And one of the more recent ones being Bulletstorm. Now, I played Bulletstorm for my first time, I think, less than a week ago, probably 3 days ago. And I beat the whole campaign in one night, and it was pretty fun. I enjoyed it a lot. It did seem like it was kind of repetitive in the sense that most of the kills are like kind of the same. But maybe that was just because I was playing the game for 8 hours straight. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But other than that, I mean, I think they did a really good job. Considering it's Epic's first-person game. Oh, that's right. Stomp your face in. Maybe next time you bring a chainsaw to a gunfight. Now that guy hasn't. See, that's what you do. That's why you always curb stomp. Because then next round they get a new brain, and then they'll be like, oh, probably shouldn't do the same thing. Yeah, just make things up. And basically, where was I? Oh yeah, I was talking about it. Yes, Epic's first-person shooter. Bulletstorm. It was really fun. Played the whole campaign, 8 hours straight. On normal, because you know I'm not gonna waste my time trying to do the whole on the hardest difficulty when I don't really own the game. And I enjoyed it really well. I think they did a good job of the graphics and stuff. It was definitely one of the better looking games I've seen so far. I think it's probably one of the best. But that's also because the new game hasn't come out since what? November, Black Ops. So it's really interesting to see what 2011 has to offer for graphics, and I think Bulletstorm did a really good job of setting the tone for that. And yeah, I thought I enjoyed it a lot. The way they represented the new guns and stuff, which had a lot of cool ideas that I'm pretty sure they're gonna use in Gears of War 3, which a couple of them just made absolutely no sense, but the way they made no sense made it fun. Like, considering, I don't know if any of you played it so far, there is a gun that shoots a torpedo, but it does not explode. It's actually a drill. And what that drill does is when it shoots into you, it just keeps on drilling in your chest until you die. And if you've played the demo, you know that every gun has a charge ability, which you can use now and then. It's like you press it and then the gun gets all like, you know, it looks like it's overheating, and then when you shoot it, it's some beast ability. This one actually, when it's with the charge ability, which is really cool, when you use it, you can direct it to different people. So like, say I shoot it into one guy and then it hits him, I can actually direct it to another guy. So I can like chain kills, and the skill shot for that's called shish kebab or something like that. Steak kebab, I forget what it was. It was something hilarious that made me laugh first time I got it. Same thing with a grenade gun. So when you kill multiple enemies, it's called gangbang. Made me laugh too. They did so many funny things. Oh yeah, and the kick into the cactus called pricked. Really funny stuff. And that game is a little bit messed up at points. I think that one of the weirdest parts of that game is that they swear so much in that game that some parts it's not even needed, and when they swear it makes absolutely no sense to me at all. But it's kind of funny when they say, like, some of the times they swear, it's like, it's so out of place that you just start cracking up and you just laugh out loud because it is just, I don't know. Yeah, it's something you have to play. Because if you don't play, you have no idea what I'm talking about. And you just have to play it. It's just, some of the stuff makes no sense at all. But then when you hear it, you just cannot stop laughing. And one of the things I think they did, besides Gears of War 3 beta, to get people to join that, is to actually get used to a first-person shooter with Epic, because as I've been told, the Gears of War 3 beta, which I forget if it comes automatically with Bulletstorm or maybe only pre-ordered. I think it's only pre-ordered. Guess it. But the Gears of War 3 beta will host aim down the sights. And now, I don't know exactly how that's gonna work. I've seen a little clip of it. They had a clip on some GameSpot trailer a little ways back of Hammerburst when it's aimed in, and like the transfer from third person to first person, I can't say if it's not exactly like fluid, you know, because that camera angle is never gonna be fluid with. I don't know. I think they did a pretty okay job with it. I think I'm gonna have to play it to really like see how it works. But just going from third person to like aim down the sights just doesn't really make sense to me, unless it's with a sniper, because the scope's already right there and it's instant. Hey, check this out right here. Boom, that's right, sucker. So you don't camp. Now what do I do here? Oh yeah, proximity grenades. Gotta love those, because you never see them until it's too late. And then, so Gears of War, so switching over from Bulletstorm to Gears of War 3 beta. Gears of War 3 beta is going to have a lot of new things. I think, I forget how many maps there are. I know there are 4 or 5 new weapons. Leave a comment if I'm wrong, because I really don't know the big stats about it. And, I know one of the, actually 2 of the weapons right now. I know one of them is a sawed-off double-barrel shotgun, which I'm told the range is completely poor. It'll actually be smaller than the Gnasher shotgun in this game, Gears of War 2. But the blast radius is massive. It's like an actual shotgun now. If you shoot it in the middle of your screen, you're hitting everyone almost to the corners. It just forms this giant cone of death. And if you watch any of the multiplayer gameplay that they have, it seems like getting more than one kill is very easy. As long as there's 2 people there and you have that shotgun within a certain range, it's going to be really fun to test that out. And another gun being the Retro Lancer, which, as compared to the regular Lancer, I believe it's the same gun. I do not think there's anything different with the overall gun, as in, like, you know, the bullets it fires. It's not like it's stronger, it's not more accurate, I don't think. But what it does have is a, instead of a chainsaw bayonet, it has a regular bayonet. And I think what they were doing with that is, it, when you use it, instead of the regular chainsaw, where you can just saw right through people, you actually, sorry about this Xbox Live screen, I forget what I was doing right here, but, and then instead of just sawing right through people, you actually can charge and hit them. But I think the downside of that is, 1, you just look like a missile just charging it at someone, you can easily get killed. And 2, I think the animation, because of the charge being so overpowered, I think the animation is going to take longer, which can leave you like a sitting duck out there when everyone's rushing you with the bigger shotguns and stuff and other power weapons. And actually, no, a third. Yeah, no, I've only seen a couple gameplay videos of this. It's a It's actually a gun, and it shoots these mines or explosives, something like that, underneath the ground, and then they reappear above ground and explode. It can cause a pretty good blast radius. And there's been some brutal kill cams of those in the gameplay video. You have to really spot them because they're like on the sides and stuff, hard to see sometimes. But if you do not shoot them at the ground and they actually go into someone, they just spin around inside them until they explode. And when they explode, you know, body parts go flying everywhere. Because everybody loves that in a epic game, you know. Just some kind of, like right there. See? Half that guy's body's on the ground, the other half's, you know, bleeding out over on the floor. And you know what? That's epic. That's an epic game. And yes, those are three new guns I know about. I forget how many there are exactly. And then there's a couple new maps. I think it's 5 maps or so. I'm glitching right here, wicked bad. Sorry, I had bad connection with the host. I had to like relax for a second and then it kind of rebuild. There we go, rebuild. And there's a couple new maps they're using too. Yeah, I forget. I think it's like 5 maps or so. It's gonna be in beta, and then they're gonna take that, and then it should come out the full finished game, all polished and new with all the feedback from all the fans. Should come out around fall 2011. That's gonna be really fun. And another thing about the executions that I've seen too is that you will not be able to just do every execution like you can in this game. You know, you figure out, press Y with the torque bow, you can do that really epic, you know, pop their head off. Now you get the special executions based on how good you are with a certain gun. So if you get a bunch of kills with a Scorcher, you can do that cool kill cam that we've all seen so far, where he jams it inside him and then presses the trigger and the flames start coming out of his mouth. Really, really gross and disgusting. Epic. Because it's an epic game. And I know I've said that multiple times because it is. Now, I can't remember what happens here. If I get the kill, I know it's over. Yep, I think it's over. Oh, nope. Nope, we got one more round to go. Alright, so what have I covered? Maps, 3-bit, all that. So, yeah, and, what is it? Yes, the assassinations and executions, all that stuff. All that good stuff. That will all be... So I don't know how they're... I don't know if it's going to be point-based, because it seems how they're doing every game point-based, you know. First it started off in Bad Company, and now they're starting to do it in Black Ops, and now Homefront's going to have it. So I don't know if they don't have point-based, or they're just going to use, like, you know, kind of experience-based. I'm hoping for experience-based, because that would just be amazing. Because everyone's going to have this, I know for a fact everyone's going to have the 6 shotgun kills, because that's the only gun everyone uses in Gears of War. Unless they change that, because you never know what's going to happen. Epic could do anything with it. Now I'm just waiting, because the new thing comes out, the Gears of War beta comes out in April, somewhere. Pretty exactly where. And then that's going to be very fun. I'm anticipating that very much. And that seems like it's going to be probably one of the better games out in fall. That is, of course, without the rumors of MW3, but we'll get to that on another day. Because recently there's been a trailer, or either a countdown, for, I don't know what if it's going to be, release date, trailer, something to do with that awesome name that we've all been anticipating, MW3. Because no offense to Black Ops, but it just doesn't measure up. So when that day comes, then we'll all know what's up, and then if in fact it is MW3, well, we'll be talking about that all day. So I believe that's it. You guys can look up the trailers, you'll find out the rest. I'm gonna stomp this guy's face in. Now to get blood all over my boots. Time for me to go. Okay, go wash his boots for another day. Later.